Alright, so I've got my SUP funnel. Now I'm ready to add my first dose of deionized water. Now, big thing with this step is figuring out which one's the aqueous and which one is the organic phase. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to do it. I've got 20 mLs of diethyl ether and I've got 10 mLs here. So if I just add roughly 1 ml, the thinner layer should be the water layer because I haven't added that much. And if you look at it, it went right to the bottom. So I can conclude now that my bottom layer here is the aqueous layer. So now I'm ready to actually do a good separation. Now, the thing with separation, there are two schools of thought on this. One school of thought says take it and invert it. And I am not that school of thought. If your instructor is telling you that, they're not wrong. It's just not my thing. But you see how there the stopper just popped up? That's why I don't do inversion, I do shaking. And with shaking, you keep your finger on top of the stopper, and you do need to occasionally bleed off the pressure here. What's happening is that some of those binders are reacting with the water, and also the diethyl ether here is actually pulling air out of the water phase. So whenever I shake it, I need to regularly burp it, and after I've given it a good amount of shaking, I'm going to let the two layers separate out, and you can kind of see it here. My foggy layer has moved from the top layer to the bottom layer. This top layer here is still my organic phase. My bottom layer here is my organic phase, which is ready to be drained out. So, to drain out my organic phase, my aqueous phase, what I'm going to do, take a beaker, I'm going to lower my funnel down, and I'm personally going to get on my knees here, and I'm going to let out the liquid until most of the aqueous phase is down there. I know I'm doing a second wash, so I can be okay with leaving a little bit in there. Big thing here is I don't want to I want to make sure I'm only getting the aqueous phase here in the beaker. So now if I look at my SUP funnel, I don't see two layers, I just say the one organic layer. And when I look at my aqueous phase, I definitely don't see any drops due to your diethyl ether. Now, I'm also going to do a second wash here. So that 10 mLs is solution A. So now I'm going to add 10 mLs of bicarbonate solution. And again, I know my aqueous phase is on the bottom because I did that measurement with the water. Give it a good shake. Occasionally release the pressure. Now, because I am removing material from the organic, ooh, look at it go. Because I am removing material from the organic phase, that sucker just keeps popping right up. That organic phase is just going to keep getting clearer and clearer. Now you see why I don't invert it. Giving it a good shake. And now we're ready to drain the aqueous layer back out. Again, you can kind of see it, if I can tilt up the camera for you. There you go. You can definitely see those nice two layers beginning to separate out. Now I'm going to do this a couple more times. I think you kind of get the point here. So once I get done making up solution A, I'll show you how we do solution B.